everyone. It is with great honor and joy that we welcome you to this grand celebration of our annual day. As we step into a journey through the glorious past, progressive present, and promising future for our great nation, here to take you through this enthralling experience. So, today we celebrate not just our history, but the spirit of our country, the indomitable spirit of India. And to commence this auspicious event, we would like to extend a heartfelt invitation to our respected Principal Ma'am and academic coordinators to kindly grace the occasion by enlighting the ceremonial lamp.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Okay, so let us bring our program by invoking the blessing of Lord Ganesha. It is said that he is the remover of obstacles and the harbinger of wisdom and success. So, as we present this soulful Ganesh Vandana, let us open our hearts to his divine grace. Please join your hands in and immerse yourself in this sacred prayer.
सिंदूर लाल चढ़ायो अच्छा गजमुख को चोंदिल लाल विराजे सुत गौरी हर को हाथ लिए गुड़ लड्डू साई सुरवर को महिमा कहे न जाए लागत हूँ पद को जय देव जय देव जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता जय देव जय देव
सुख करता दुख हरता वार्ता विघ्नाची पूर्वी पूर्वी प्रेम कृपा जयाची सर्वांगी सुंदर शेंदुराची कंठी सलके माल मुक्ता फळाची जय देव जय देव
तेरा ही नाम पुकारूं मैं साथ तेरा बस जाऊं मैं तू आदि अंत महिमा तेरी हम पर बरसाए रखना मेरी बिगड़ी बनाना जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव
जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ति दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ति जय देव जय देव
सिंदूर लाल चढ़ायो अच्छा गजमुख को चोंदिल लाल विराजे सुत गौरी हर को हाथ लिए गुड़ लड्डू साई सुरवर को महिमा कहे न जाए लागत हूँ पद को जय देव जय देव जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता जय देव जय देव
सुख करता दुख हरता वार्ता विघ्नाची पूर्वी पूर्वी प्रेम कृपा जयाची सर्वांगी सुंदर शेंदुराची कंठी सलके माल मुक्ता फळाची जय देव जय देव
तेरा ही नाम पुकारूं मैं साथ तेरा बस जाऊं मैं तू आदि अंत महिमा तेरी हम पर बरसाए रखना मेरी बिगड़ी
बनाना जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ति दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ति जय देव जय देव
So, how was it, everyone? You all guys can use the chat box. I can see some reactions. You guys can use your reactions to appreciate the hard work that the students did. And for me, that was truly a divine and mesmerizing performance. Lord Ganesha's blessings are a reminder that with faith and perseverance, we can overcome all challenges. And as we move ahead with our program, let us carry his wisdom and positivity in our heart. So, thank you, the performers, for such a wonderful start. Now, it's my privilege to invite the pillar of strength and guidance for all of us, our respected principal, Miss Manisha Bhagee, ma'am. Under her leadership, our school has reached new heights, and it's with great pleasure that I now invite her to present the annual report and share the remarkable journey we've had this year. Please welcome Manisha ma'am with a warm round of applause.
Thank you, Ayushi. Greetings to one and all present here. I'm extremely privileged to have this opportunity to address you all at this important moment for celebrating our first ever annual day today. Today's children are the future of this world. These brilliant faces that I'm witnessing today exhibiting their talents will grow up and definitely will be the global citizens of tomorrow. They may grow up to achieve great success, name, and fame, as well as high human values. But on the other hand, we wish them to be good human beings also and make this world a better place to live in. I'm feeling proud in saying that the talent they have displayed here today is sufficient to say that they have the potential to become worthy citizens of our society. Education today is all about the holistic development of children by identifying potential skills in them. Undoubtedly, we are very fortunate to have such teachers, trainers, and instructors who recognize this. Really, one of the joys of teaching is to draw the creative, academic, and sporting potential out of the students. And I'm very happy to say that our teachers have expertise in identifying these skills in students, and our annual day is a testament of this. We all are gathered here on this annual day to motivate and inspire the young minds to showcase their talents. This celebration highlights our school's continuous success in delivering quality education. On behalf of the management, staff, and students of the Class of One Global Online School, I cordially and respectfully welcome our guest of honor for the event, Lieutenant Colonel Ipsa O Ratha. We are grateful from the bottom of our heart to her for courteously and gladly accepting our invitation for being the guest of this occasion today. Thank you, ma'am. With immense pleasure, on behalf of the Class of One Global Online School, I welcome our dear parents. We do cherish your partnership and collaboration in all endeavors of ours. We treasure your love and concern towards our institution, which is our second home. Your esteemed presence amidst. In the end, I would like to welcome all the teachers, staffs, and students who are an integral part of this institution. I request all of you your kind cooperation throughout this program and making it a grand success. Thank you. And now I would like you to take you to the success, take you through the success journey of the Class of One in the year 24-25, session 24-25 through the small video. Thank you. May I have video, please?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting such an insightful and inspiring annual report. And your words have truly inspired and highlighted the incredible progress and achievement of our school under your visionary leadership. And according to me personally, it is very, very amazing to see our students and to see ourselves also grow with the students. So it's an absolute honor and privilege to welcome all of you here for the most awaited function, that is the annual day celebration. Illustrious Odyssey, journey of 78 glorious years of India's independence. Today is a day of celebration, recognition, and joy as we came together to showcase the talent, hard work, and achievements of our students. So put your hands together and join us in this journey.
So, my dear audience, are you all ready to come along this journey? Our journey begins in an era long before the dawn of independence. Let's travel back in time, where the flames of freedom were first kindled by our brave ancestors.
As we look at this portrayal of the pre-independence era, we can almost hear the echo of their sacrifices and the resolute voices demanding freedom. Their legacy is etched in history, and today we honor their courage. Put your hands together for the portrayal of pre-independence India.
Pre-independence India refers to the period before the country gained its independence from British rule in 1947. It was marked by significant cultural, political and economic developments that laid the foundations for modern India. India's rich history and cultural heritage date back thousands of years with remarkable achievements in various fields. The Vedic period is a significant era in ancient Indian history. It is named after Vedas, the oldest sacred texts of Hinduism, which were composed during this period. The Vedic age marks the early phase of the Indo-Aryan civilizations, which influenced the culture, religion, and social structure of ancient India. The Mauryan Empire was founded during the reign of Gupta Empire. India saw remarkable achievements in science, mathematics, astronomy, and art. Indian scholars contributed to advancements in the concept of zero, the decimal system, and algebra. India was a cradle of significant scientific advancements. Aryabhatta was one of the earliest mathematicians and astronomers. He formulated the concept of zero and the decimal system. His astronomical observations, including the calculations of the Earth's circumference, were ahead of his time. Sushruta was considered as the father of surgery. The Jallianwala massacre took place on April 13, 1919, in which British troops fired on a large crowd of unarmed Indians in an open space known as the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar and Punjabi, killing several hundred people and wounded many hundreds more. It marked a turning point in India's modern history and left a permanent scar on Indo-British relations. Followers marched from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi on the sea coast and broke the salt law. The Quit India movement was a movement launched at the Bombay session by Mahatma Gandhi on 8 August 1942 during Second World War, demanding an end to British rule in India. Gandhiji made a call to do or die in his Quit India speech delivered in Bombay. The movement included boycotting the British government and rejection of transactions involving the government. The British left India on August 15, 1947, ending the British Raj and granting India and Pakistan their independence. The British withdrawal was a significant event in the history of the British Empire, and it set a precedent for other parts of the empire to demand independence. Finally, on 15 August 1947, the Indian Independence Act came into effect, transferring legislative sovereignty to the Indian Constituent Assembly. India attained independence following the independence movement, noted for largely non-violent resistance and civil disobedience led by Indian National Congress under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi.
Dedication to the service of India and her people and to the still larger cause of humanity.
What a powerful and evocative performance! It truly transported us to a time of struggle and sacrifice, where the spirit of our freedom fighters burned brighter than ever. Their courage and determination remind us of the priceless gift of independence we enjoy every day. We have arrived at a moment that shaped our destiny as a nation. Let us witness the brilliance and wisdom of our leaders as they draft the Constitution of India, laying the foundation for a progressive and inclusive society.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the drafting of our very own constitution. Warning, chaos may ensue.
Chaos? That's a guarantee. Look at them. They haven't even started and it's a mess.
Order. Today we began drafting our nation's constitution. This document will guide our future. So we need everyone to work together.
Yes, work together. But don't forget, freedom first. I should be on the front page with fireworks.
Oh, here we go. Freedom is great, but what good is freedom if it's only for some? We need equal rights for everyone.
Quiet in the court. I mean, assembly. We can't have chaos. Order and fairness must be at the heart of this constitution.
We are the majority and we demand the most attention. Everything should benefit us.
Oh, yes, because it's not like we've been ignored for centuries or anything.
Listen, if this constitution does not give women equal rights, I'm walking out and I will take the snacks with me.
Don't care much about laws. Just make sure we get good crops and fair lands and we'll be happy.
Sis, we don't like them. Can we just add a no taxes clause in there? It's good for the economy. Trust me, I read it in a blog.
Wow! This is going smoothly, isn't it?
Yeah, like a bulldozer through a flower garden.
Here, take this. Everything must be shared equally. Hey, majority group, give some of your demand to minority group.
Back in my days, we didn't all these newfangled rights. Let's stick to the tradition, people. Freedom for everyone. Even the pets should have a say in this constitution.
Wait, do we have a state government? Local government? Should we make a super government for fun?
No rules. Who need rules? Let's just do whatever we want.
Did that one just break a chair?
Yeah, and they want to write the constitution. What could possibly go wrong?
See, two people having disagreement, each arguing over something completely ridiculous.
I think the constitution should only be 2 pages long.
2 pages? That's way too long. 1 page tops.
What if we write in an invisible ink so no one can argue about it?
Stop. This is getting us nowhere. Let's try to figure out a way to compromise.
Hey everyone, chill out. No one is going to get exactly what they want. But let's vote together.
Let's give the majority a voice, but make sure the minority is protected too.
Farmers, you get your land rights. Business owners, we withdraw some tax incentives. But no taxes clause. Nice try.
Compromise, the hero we didn't ask for, but the one we need.
Finally, substance.
Everyone, look what I brought. You can agree for snacks, right?
Alright, let's finalize this constitution over snacks. Liberty, equality, and justice. You have all got a place in the document. People's voice and ideologies. You are all represented well. You tried.
But the power vested in the sovereign body, pursuing the articles of the law.
Yeah. We get it. The constitution is done.
And so, through chaos, disagreement, and way too many snacks, the Constitution was finally drafted.
It's not perfect, but hey, what constitution? At least they didn't give voting rights to the pets.
भारत माता की जय जय हिंद
Indeed, it was this constitution that gave us our identity, our rights, and our responsibilities. And as we celebrate its making, let's move on to a musical presentation on how this document paved its way for a progressive India.
This land is your land, this land is our land. From Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from the Sundarbans forest to the Ganga waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that open up highway, and I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of Rajasthan deserts. All around me, a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall that tried to stop me. My sign was painted, said private property, but on the backside, it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining, then I was strolling, and the wheat field waving, and the dust clouds rolling. A voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From great Himalayas to Cape Coman, the Bombay city to old Calcutta. This land was made for you and me.
Wow, what an inspiring performance. Through their melody and rhythm, they beautifully captured the essence of our Constitution, a living document that binds us as one nation and guides us towards equality, liberty, and justice.
As we continue our journey, we find ourselves in the heart of India's revolutions. The Green Revolution, White Revolution, and Industrial Revolution. Each of these events played a significant role in shaping the diverse, vibrant, and robust nation that India is today.
But wait, wouldn't it be more fun to meet some interesting characters from different parts of India and see how these revolutions impacted their lives? Let's watch this theatrical representation in a unique form. I hope you all are excited for the upcoming presentation.
Welcome to the journey of India's transformation. Today, we take you through some key moments that changed the face of our nation. The Green Revolution, the White Revolution, and the Industrial Revolution. Are you ready to explore?
Wait, what do you mean by revolutions? Were they not like battles? Yeah, were they throwing vegetables and milk at each other?
Not quite. These revolutions were about changing how we grow food, produce milk, and build industries. Let me show you. First, let's meet a farmer from the Green Revolution.
Namaste. I am Farmer Ram from Punjab and I lived through the Green Revolution. Back in the 1960s, India was facing food shortages and we were importing food to survive.
But then came the Green Revolution. Thanks to new seeds and fertilizers, we grew enough food for everyone and everything changed.
like I helped develop new farming methods that increased crop yields. My motto, the more you grow, the more you know.
Yeah, we put high variety seeds, chemical fertilizers, and touch irrigation. With these, we can grow as much as wheat and rice. It felt like magic, but it was science at work.
High-yield seeds? Sounds like they gave you superpowers, like the Avengers, but for crops.
Yes, and the fields became powerful as a superhero. India went from needing help to becoming a food exporter. I feel like the Iron Man of wheat.
And now we are strong enough to lift a tractor without spinach like Popeye. Or pumpkins, look at its beauty. You can feed the whole village with it. Next up, the White Revolution, also known as Operation Flood. This was all about milk, and who better to tell us about it than our very own Raju, the milkman.
Hello everyone. You know, back in the 1970s, we didn't have enough milk for everyone. It was hard to imagine India as a land of plenty when milk was scarce.
Did people have to water down the milk like I do with my shampoo when it's about to finish?
Not exactly. We had farmers keep more cows, improve their nutrition, and set up cooperatives where milk could be collected and distributed. The Amul brand grew out of this revolution.
So, you made a dairy empire? I'm imagining cows sitting in a boardroom discussing profit.
Something like that. And now, thanks to that revolution, every child in India can enjoy milk. That's what I call a milky success.
And finally, we come to the Industrial Revolution, where India built factories and became a global player in manufacturing. Let's hear from factory worker Shayam.
Hello everyone. The Industrial Revolution in India started in the mid 20th century after independence. We built steel plants, textile mills, and automobile factories, transforming India into an industrial powerhouse.
And I had designed some machines to make work easier. My favorite. No more work machines. Just kidding. It's all about innovation.
What was it like working in factory?
It was hard work, but felt great to see India grow. We became less dependent on imports and started making our own goods. It was like watching a small plant grow into a giant tree.
Sounds like you were building India block by block. Or should I say, brick by brick?
Exactly. Today, we are moving towards high-tech industries, but all started with steel, cement, and hard work.
Back in my days, we didn't have all this. We have to walk to the field uphill both ways.
Sure, Grandpa. And you also wrote dinosaurs, right?
Not quite. But we did have to plant seeds by hands. You could have it easy.
Yes, but thanks to all of these revolutions, we can now use machines to plant and harvest. It's a whole new world.
So there you have it. India's journey through the green, white, and industrial revolutions. Thanks to the hardworking farmers, milkmen, and factory workers, India has become a nation of strength and self-reliance.
Wow, I didn't know so much happened in 78 years. From food to milk to factories. We have done it all.
And there's one thing that I've learned for sure. Revolutions are not just about fighting. Sometimes they're about cows, frogs, and robots, huh?
Yes, Rahul, revolutions can be about growth and progress too.
But India's story isn't over yet. Who knows what the next revolution will bring us?
Maybe it will be the green tech revolutions with robots, family fields, and electric milk trucks.
Or maybe cows on hoverboards. Well, whatever comes next, one thing is for sure that India's journey will keep getting better and together we'll keep moving forward.
Wasn't that an absolutely delightful and thought-provoking performance? Through the length of those characters, we not only revisited the revolutions but also saw how they transformed lives across India. This creative portrayal reminded us that the impact of those revolutions continue to shape our present and inspire our future. A big round of applause for the performers and their imaginative take on history.
So, are you guys having fun? So, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute honor to invite on stage a dynamic leader with an exceptional career spanning over 2 decades in human resources, talent acquisition, and strategic leadership. Having served with distinction in the Indian Army for 22 long years. She played a pivotal role in HR management, training and operational strategy, overseeing thousands of personnel and multi-course assets. Transitioning into a corporate world, she has led talent acquisition and HR functions at renowned organizations like JLL and Plutus Wealth Management, LLP, driving data-driven decision making, stakeholder engagement, and organizational excellence. Please join in with me welcoming Lieutenant Colonel Ipsa O, Vice President of Human Resources at Plutus Wealth Management LLP. Ma'am, we are truly delighted to have you with us today. On behalf of everyone here, I humbly invite you to grace this occasion with your words of wisdom and inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Lieutenant Colonel Ipsa O with a resounding round of applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for this honor that has been bestowed on me. It's indeed a pleasure to be a part of the class of one and be the guest of honor. I would just want to ask the students, and I can see there are 182 participants. I was told that they range from class 6 to class 12. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Ipsa, as has already been introduced. I spent 22 and a half years in the Indian Army, and I was in the Logistic Corps of the Indian Army, which is called the Army Service Corps. I have been posted to almost all parts of India, did a lot of training, and have been a very, very proud soldier. Post transitioning, I joined the corporate in the JLL, and I have now quit JLL about a couple of months back, and I have joined Plutus Wealth Management LLP as Vice President HR, as has already been called out. I would want the session to be interactive. I would just want to ask anybody who's here, what does Republic Day signify? Can anybody answer that? Please unmute yourself and answer.
Ma'am, I think Republic Day signifies the release of our constitution, the documents we are on this for.
And it is a matter of great honor, and it is a matter of great pride to be a part of this country with its immense diversity, with its immense culture, and we have to be proud of it. Now, why I want to address all of you is I was called upon to talk about army or the defense services as a way of life. I would just want to just me talking and telling things would not be very interesting, so I would just want to highlight certain
chapters or certain parts of my life to show you what exactly the defense forces can do for you. Before I start on that, I would want to ask, what is the prime motto that anybody has nowadays? Is it to earn money? Is it to have respect? Is it to have status or a standing in the society?
Is
What is
it
it?
is to have to protect the world.
Sorry?
It is
Have you?
have to protect the whole world.
He says it is to protect the world.
Yes, it is to not to protect the world, I would say, Kush. I would say it is for protecting our own country at the moment. Yes, and maintain the sanctity of the borders.
Ma'am, is for protecting the whole country, I said, in the whole world.
Yes, yes, yes. So every military person of that country is responsible for maintaining the security and the sanctity of that country, and ensuring that there is peace and the citizens are protected. Okay. But I am saying what my question to you was that when you are looking at a career, because you all, and especially people or students who are there in the 12th standard, they would be at the threshold of choosing which way to go. What career are they going to select? So, my question to you would be, what is it that you are looking for in life? Now, if it is honor, if it is respect, if it is status, then the defense forces are for definitely. If it is, yes, Savari, you were going to say, you're asking something or you want to say something?
Ma'am, I just wanted to answer your question. So, these days I'm actually looking for respect and honor, and I am looking forward to care for everybody and to honor everybody.
Okay, so thank you so much for that. The only thing which I will say that army offers you all of this. It is not only army. I would say the defense forces, army, navy, air force, whichever you choose, offer all of this and more. If you're looking for, adventure, if you're looking for courage, if you're looking for activities that give you an adrenaline rush, then the defense forces are for you. I'll just now start a small presentation that I have for you and not indulge in a lot of talking, because this will speak for itself and possibly you'll have a glimpse of my entire 22 and a half years of service.
Ma'am?
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
Have you heard?
Sorry?
Have you heard of a boy who was becoming a scientist?
Mm-hmm. Uh, I have heard of people who have become scientists, yes.
Ma'am, I want to be a.
I am not getting, is there a lag in the network? Is there something wrong?
Now.
Yeah.
There would be something. Have you heard of one boy?
They just want to talk a lot with you. They don't want to spare even a moment. Kush,
Yeah,
we'll
fine.
talk
Okay,
about
okay.
it.
Let me run through this presentation and
Yeah.
thereafter we
Yes,
will,
ma'am.
yeah, we will talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it visible and audible? Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
फर्क है फर्क है फर्क है हर में तो फलक है फर्क है फर्क है फर्क है
These are a couple of pictures that I want to show you that are from my training days. Army teaches camaraderie, teamwork. It opens up your horizons. So these are all my course mates. In March, I complete 25 years of commissioned service. I got commissioned on 4th of March, and these are all my course mates, of which one of them is the first lady officer to be awarded the Sena Medal Gallantry. I'm so proud that I am her course mate and that she's from my course. She's the only, the first woman officer who was awarded the Sena Medal Gallantry. There was an incident in Afghanistan in which she has shown exemplary courage, pulled out her colleagues who were affected or who were, stuck under the rubble in bombings in Afghanistan. This was an article in which I had featured in Femina when I was undergoing training. So on the right-hand side is my batchmates who were, I know it's a little pixelated, you'll not be able to see very clearly, but then, the person in the middle, from the left-hand side, the third person is me. It'll be very difficult for you to recognize. And on the left-hand side is all the lady cadets who are doing drill. Now, this is the day that I passed out, but my passing out parade, which was there on 4th of March, 2000. And on the first picture is of my parents and my sister. I come from a family which is, which has devoted their life to the nation. My father was a colonel in the Indian Army. He was from the Corps of Signals. And my mother is wearing the sari. She's no more. My sister joined the Indian Air Force a year before me. So she is right now flying Indigo. She's a pilot. And the one wearing the uniform is me on 4th of March, 2000. This was the Republic Day parade that we had gone to see in 2019. Sharing the camaraderie which was there, which is very evident in the unit. So you can see that we are celebrating our colleague's birthday and have put cake on his face. This is what I was talking about, the spirit of adventure, courage, grit, determination. So we had undertaken a tri-services duathlon from Delhi to Dras. It was over over a span of about 30 days. And the mode was running and cycling. So this is the Kargil War Memorial. The peaks that you see behind the national flag are Tiger Hill, where the Kargil War was, it is one of the key features where the Kargil War was fought. This is me, the last day in uniform on 8th of June, 2022. I'll just stop sharing. I would want you all to ask me whatever questions that you have. I can tell you certain things that you can join the forces by appearing. I'm talking only about India because I know that you are all viewing from various parts of the world. So in India, especially if you want to sign up for the Defense Forces, you can opt for Short Service Commission. You can appear for NDA, where you can go in any of the tri-services, and that is immediately after your 12th standard. So there is an exam which happens, or which is advertised in the newspaper. You should look out for that. Nowadays, girls are also joining NDA, but you have to be conscious of the fact that you need to be physically very fit. Because when you are aspiring to join the defense forces, you need to be physically fit, mentally strong, although the training goes to make you that. But then, yes, the basic ingredients have to be there in the first place. So, yes, Kanash.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, apart from all this, like when it comes to the battlefield, um, did you feel some kind of fear when you were trying to face enemies or something? And how did you overcome that?
So I would say that during my stint in the army, there hasn't been actually a war, so to speak. But yes, we have been facing insurgency in the northern sector and the northeastern part of the country. So there are incidents which happen around you where you have to be very sure that you fall back to the training that you have been been given, and which you keep on practicing throughout. So when faced with an adverse situation, you must understand there is no time to think. You have to react instantly, instinctively and instantaneously. So that is why you keep training in peace, so that you don't bleed in war. I hope that answered your question. I saw her hand from Aditya, and Kush, you're on silent or you're on mute. Siddhidatri, you want to say something? Please go ahead. I'm unable to hear you. You are on mute.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I wanted to ask, what is Kargil?
Where are you located? Where do you stay? Where do you stay? Are you in India or you're abroad?
No, I'm in India.
You're in India. Okay. So Kargil is a place which is located in the northern part of India. It is, when you are going to Leh Ladakh, it comes on the way. So it is one of the places, or in 1999, there was an incursion by the Pakistani forces or the mercenaries, because of which there was a huge mobilization of forces. So you would have heard about Tololing, Tiger Hill, and all these places. This is where the Kargil you know uh, operations were held. Is there any other question? Yes, Yuvraj, Aditya, Taha. I see so many hands going up.
Saveri, you can ask your doubt. Saveri, can you unmute?
A question. So my question is, during your service in the military, what was the most hardest time you've ever been through?
Savari, I would say that possibly before joining the army, I used to think that there is something called hardship, or because your resilience and the manner in which you can absorb adversity was very less. But after joining the army teaches you adaptability. It teaches you resilience. It teaches you a host of other attributes which make it very easy for you to deal with adverse situations, which give you the power to think on your feet. So that's the reason why I'm saying that you are subjected to such intense training, which strengthen you mentally and physically, and they enable you to, go past or rather absorb and go ahead in life rather than dwelling on it. So what happens in normal life is we always think about our problems and we tend to wallow in them instead of looking for a solution. So any person in the defense is the first person who would take a problem and look for a solution rather than, just going over and over on the problem itself. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Also, they are very, very excited to have so many questions. But everyone, ma'am is here with us only. She wants to see how much you have worked hard for this annual day. So thank you so much, ma'am, for your words. And your words have truly inspired them to pursue a career like that or to pursue in the field where they want to go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me over.
So let's enjoy, everyone. Let's go back to our annual day celebration. So now let us take you on a journey through rhythm and movement as we present this mesmerizing dance performance, a tribute to the revolutions that have left an indelible mark on humanity. So you just have to sit back, enjoy, and let the magic unfold.
ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
Spectacular performance that was. This performance is a testament to the fact that revolutions are not just events in history, but a celebration of human spirit and resistance. Let's remember, revolution don't stop, they evolve. So let's continue the journey together, inspiring change and embracing the rhythm of progress.
As our journey progresses, we come to a time of economic reforms. Reforms that propelled India onto a global platform and opened new avenues for growth. To showcase these developments, we have an animated video that brings to life the transformative journey of our economy. Let's take a closer look at how economic reforms set the stage for India to embrace globalization.
Welcome to our exploration of India's economic reforms. Have you ever wondered how India transformed into one of the world's fastest growing economies? Let's dive into the changes that put us on the global map. In 1991, India faced a severe economic crisis. High inflation, mounting debt, and dwindling foreign reserves left the country struggling. It was clear that a major change was needed.
Our reserves are shrinking. Inflation is soaring, and we are on the brink of economic collapse. The time for change is now. We must take bold steps to save our nation.
Agreed. We need to open our economy to others, reform our policies, and create new opportunities for our people. We have to act before it's too late.
In response to this crisis, our leader recognized the need for reforms. They set out to reshape the economy, aiming to create more open and competitive environment.
The situation is dire, but we have options. We need to liberalize our markets,
invite foreign investments, and make India a more competitive economy.
True, but we also need to protect the interest of our people. These reforms should uplift the common man and not just favor big businessmen.
The reforms we propose will benefit all. If we open the doors, the opportunity will flow to every corner of the country. The first major reform was liberalization. The government reduced restrictions on businesses, encouraging competition and entrepreneurship. This led to a surge in production and job creation.
Liberalization has allowed me to expand my business and compete in market fields which were once closed off. We now have access to better resources and a larger customer base.
I got a new job because of these reforms. The factory where I work has tripled its production. It feels like things are really changing for the better.
Next came privatization. The government sold stakes in state-owned enterprises to private investors. This infusion of capital and new ideas helped industries modernize and become more efficient.
Innovation is giving us a chance to modernize industries that were once bogged down by inefficiencies. We're making these companies more competitive and dynamic. By involving the private sector, we can focus our resources where they are the most needed, while also giving flexibility to the industries to innovate.
Globalization was the next significant step. India opened its market to international trade, allowing us to export our goods and import essential technologies. This integration with the global economy was a game changer.
Globalization means we are not just looking inward anymore. Indian products can reach global markets and we can bring in the latest technologies and innovations from around the world.
It's amazing. We can now collaborate with companies from different countries, exchanging ideas and expertise. This is the future of business.
With these reforms, foreign investors saw potential in India. They bought in capital and expertise, helping us build better infrastructure and foster innovation in various sectors.
India has become an attractive destination for investment. The growth here is immense, and we are eager to collaborate with local businesses to drive growth.
With foreign capital and expertise, we are able to scale up operations and tap into cutting-edge technologies. It's a win-win for both sides.
In 2017, India introduced the Goods and Services Tax or GST. This simplified the tax structure and making it easier for businesses to operate across states and encouraging seamless trade.
GST has made it easier for us to do business across the states. No more confusing tax systems. It's a relief for everyone in the industry.
Our supply chains have become more efficient, goods move faster, and we can meet our customer demand much more easily. Today, India is recognized as a major player on the global stage. We are known for a robust IT sector, manufacturing capabilities, and a vibrant startup ecosystem. Our economy is one of the fastest growing in the world.
India's economic transformation is remarkable. Your country's progress in the sectors like IT and manufacturing has made you a key player in the global economy.
We have worked hard to build an ecosystem that fosters innovation, and we are just getting started. The best is yet to come.
From a struggling economy to a thriving global leader, India's economic reforms have truly transformed our nation. Together, we can continue to shape a prosperous future for our country.
That was truly enlightening. The animated journey beautifully captured the strides our economy has taken, from reforms that open up opportunities to global connections we thrive on today. It's a testament to how vision and determination can transform challenges into milestones of progress. Let's carry this inspiration forward as we continue to build a brighter, more prosperous India. A big round of applause for such an impactful presentation.
As we journey further, we see how India has embraced globalization, taking on significant roles at international platforms like the United Nations G20 Summit and as a leader in global peacekeeping efforts.
Let's watch this critical presentation that beautifully captures India's journey of globalization and its contribution to world peace.
(1947), the year that changed India's destiny forever. A nation once bound by chains of colonialism is now a symbol of peace, strength, and global unity. But what made India a newly independent nation? A force for peace on the global stage?
It was our voice with the United Nations. India, a founding member of the UN, chose the path of peace from day one. We sent our brave soldiers across the world for peacekeeping missions, be it Congo, Lebanon, Cyprus. India led by example.
Yes, but what if? What if India had remained a colony? What if our voice in the UN was silenced? Would there still be peace on those regions?
We could have stayed silent, but instead we chose to act. We bought peace because peace is what defines us. Without our efforts, the world might have been a darker place.
1990 was the turning point in India's industrial globalization. After independence, most companies were government owned. No foreign intervention was there.
India's journey to globalization began when we opened our economy in the 1990s. From there, India became a hub for innovation, technology, and trade. Today, our youth are shaping the future and our economy stands tall.
Yes, our ideas reach every corner of the world. But imagine, what if we hadn't taken that leap? What if globalization never come to India? Would we be left behind, isolated from the world?
Without India's vision, the world would have missed out on the brilliance and energy of 1.4 billion people. Globalization wasn't just about trade. It was about connecting minds and ideas.
But India wasn't just concerned with its own growth. It had a greater purpose. A purpose that extended beyond borders and beyond continents.
India has been a top contributor to United Nations peacekeeping missions worldwide. Our peacekeepers have worked in the toughest conflict zones in order to rebuild shattered lives.
India has always been guided by the belief in justice, in the right of all people to live in peace. Across history, we have answered the call, not for conquest, but for compassion. Wherever the world needs defender of peace, we have always stood ready.
It's never been about a single battle or a single cause. It's about a commitment to human rights and dignity for all.
Imagine a world where India had not been there to stand at a prime against oppression. What hope would be for those seeking freedom?
That is exactly what I'm trying to say. I witnessed the first stand of the Indian Army's unwavering dedication to peace. They extend a hand of friendship not just to end conflict but to rebuild shattered lives and empower communities. They have proven that peace merely isn't a treaty, it's a tangible force for good, a commitment to humanity that resonates across the globe.
Without India's courage, many might still feel lost, unheard, and bound. India's action inspires hope, bringing freedom not only to those oppressed but to anyone witnessing their bravery.
And today we stand here in the G20 summit as equals among the global powers of India. India, once a developing nation,
Now these discussions on trade, climate, and the future of our planets.
We lead not with power alone, but with compassion. As a voice for the global south, India brings together the needs of the developing world and the vision of the future.
But what if India had never gained its independence? What if India had never risen to this leadership position? The G20 would be missing its moral compass.
But what if we have not gained independence in 1947? What if the Indian Army had failed? What if globalization had passed us by? And what if we never had a seat at the United Nations or the G20?
Without independence, the world would have lost a leader for peace. Without our soldiers, justice would have suffered. Without globalization, India's ideas, culture, and innovations would have never touched the world.
India, the superpower, the peacekeeper, the global leader. That India would have never existed. The world today would be incomplete, diminished.
But that was not our fate. India did gain its independence. The Indian Army did fight for justice. Globalization did reach our shores. And today, India stands not just as a nation, but as a beacon for peace, a leader in global unity, and a voice for the future.
India, defender of justice,
global leader.
What if we hadn't fought for freedom, but we did, and today we stand tall for ourselves and for the
78 years of independence, 78 years of shaping the world. This is India's legacy. This is India's future.
What a tribute to India's global contributions. Now let's celebrate the power of India through an energetic dance performance.
जोश की बूंदे बूंदों में जीत ही गूंजे रोको ना सपनों के तूफानों को रोको ना जज्बों की उड़ानों को रोको ना आंखों के निशानों को आग जैसे बरसा दे ये इरादे जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां
ये नया हिंदुस्तान है। ये हिंदुस्तान घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा।
मिशन के लिए तैयार है? क्या बदले के लिए आपका खून खोल रहा है? हाउ इज द जोश? हाउ इज द जोश? आई सेड हाउ इज द जोश? Bravo Charlie Delta. What's the status?
Our mission कामयाब रहा. Not a single casualty. I am extremely proud of you, my boys.
जगा जिते ते मिलन बधाइयां जगा जिते जगा जिते ते मिलन बधाइयां जगा जिते ते मिलन बधाइयां के आया है फतेह करके सूरमा सूरमा कमाने है जम्मिया एक सूरमा 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 सूरमा
That dance performance was truly exhilarating. Let's give a big round of applause to all our talented performers for such a powerful display of energy and spirit.
Today, we have journeyed through time, witnessing India's glorious past, progressive present, and promising future. It's been a celebration of resilience, our achievement, and our vision for the future.
In this journey of celebrating the brilliance of our nation, we now present you a theatrical journey through India's groundbreaking technological innovation. From the evolution of cutting-edge technology to transforming dreams into reality, let's dive into the story of how India is shaping the future with its brilliance.
Welcome everyone. Today we bring you a story about India's growth in three remarkable areas: empowering women, advancing in sports, and leading in technology. Let's see how these paths make India stronger and inspire the world.
India is growing so fast. There's so much happening in technology, sports, and women empowerment. But how did we get here? It wasn't like this before, right?
That's right, Women empowerment has been a long journey, but look at us now. Today, Indian women are leading in police, politics, space, and business. They're proving that strength and intelligence have no gender.
Oh, like Kiran Bedi, who became the first female officer in India? That must have been a tough journey.
Absolutely. Back then, people didn't believe a woman could be an officer. But today, there are women in every field, breaking stereotypes. And it's not just about being strong ourselves. It's about lifting each other up. Whether it's running a business, defending the nation, or heading to space, women today are unstoppable.
And all because more women have the support and encouragement to dream big.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I could be the water, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back home to me. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calms me, and no one knows
how far it goes. Then my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island.
everything is by design. I know everybody on this island, but they're all on this island. So maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied, I'll play along. But the voice inside is a different job. What is wrong with me? See the light that it shines on the sea. It's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's falling out of me. So come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the light where the sky meets the sea. It holds me, and no one knows how far it goes. It's the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know how far I'll go. Did I hear someone say dream big? In sport we are about dreams. Who would have thought a small town boy like me could make it to Olympics?
Wow, Kabir. So even
sports weren't as accessible before?
Definitely not. Sports were seen as hobbies, not as careers, but with role models like PV Sindhu, Mary Kom, and Neeraj Chopra, everyone's realized sport can bring glory to India.
And these achievements must require a lot of dedication.
True, but it's not just dedication. Technology helps us too. Athletes now use data analysis, high-tech training tools, and specialist diets to improve. Imagine trainings with virtual simulations and even drones to track every throw and run. Look at our young champs, how they are performing. India is shining in global arenas and sports have become a career of pride.
That's inspiring. So technology is helping sports too?
Exactly, it helps us perform better and make sports more accessible.
And technology isn't just for athletes, Aryan. It's powering all parts of India, from cities to villages, from space to classrooms. That's amazing. But what exactly has technology changed? So where do I begin? We're building satellites, launching rockets, and landing on the moon. Chandrayan's soft landing was a moment of pride for every Indian. Plus, with AI, digital learning, and healthcare technology, we're changing lives every day. And it doesn't stop there. Technology helps us predict weather, improve farming, and even track endangered animals. Imagine with these advancements, a farmer in a remote village can now see the weather updates or get advice on crops through an app. So technology is making life easier and helping the country grow too? Yes, we're using tech not just to explore space, but to bring solutions back home too.
And so, Aryan, India's strength lies in our unity, women empowerment, sports and technology, each supporting and inspiring the others.
From breaking barriers to uplifting women, we are paving the way for an equal society.
From winning medals to inspire the next generation, sports bring us pride.
And with technology, we're taking India into the future, building connections and solutions. I get it now. It's not just about one thing. It's about how each of these parts make us stronger as a country.
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
What a beautiful journey so far. To keep the momentum alive, here's a melodious tribute that echoes the vision and aspirations of our incredible nation. Sit back and enjoy this soul-stringing performance.
If the world so vast, where dreams seem far, I search for a spark, a guiding star. With every keystroke, I chase my fears, hoping for a future that wipes my tears.
You're not alone. We'll find our way together, we'll rise. Come what may, with every line of code will weave but dreams. In this digital age, as it seems.
E-banking saver can ease my pain with bills piling up. I feel the strain. A single tap could change our fate. Hoping for a miracle before it's too late.
I see your struggle, I feel your plight. With e-banking's help, we'll find the light. Together we'll manage, we stand tall in this digital world. We won't let us fall.
Every item I made holds a piece of my soul. In this e-commerce world, I'm searching for my goal. With every click, I dream of a chance to share my story, make my heart dance.
I see
thought in every piece you create. With e-commerce will change our fate. Let's lift each other, let's rise and shine. In this digital market, our dreams intertwine. Our dreams intertwine.
In this digital space, our voices are heard. Through social media, we'll spread the word.
In every post we dare, through connecting our heart, igniting our youth. Let's speak our voices, let's break the game. In the world of life, love still remains. Together we'll fight for the change we see. In this digital age, let's be the voices for the we.
In this journey of life, we're never alone. Through technology's embrace, we found our home.
Lights of change will rise from the dark. In the heart of India, we'll leave our mark with love and connection. Hand in hand we'll stand, build a future, united land.
To build this future bright and beautiful, communication was the key, entangled in the gulf of silence, yet yearning to be free.
Dialing the operator, waiting for the line. Ours turn to D, but we will be just fine.
2 minutes to space, 2 minutes of grace. Then silence comes and we leave in grace.
Booking the call, the feel so far, speaking across lands, but still we are.
Chasing the wild across is unknown, a distance away, never alone. Now we just out and the world's in our hand. A phone in a pocket like magic, it sounds. We talk without words, we speak without words. With every word, the cause is so great. No more delays, no book in the dark. At every call, feel a sending good data. So easy, but the wait is still there. Our conversations and luxuries, something rare. Something's rare.
Not two sticks are broken with just one tap, one tap. Friends from all corners right in our lap.
No oceans too wide, no mountains too tall. With the world in our hands, we conquer them all.
We talk to the screens we love and we share. With loved ones so far, but always right there. The words in the palm are digital song. Together in spirit, forever, so strong.
And And now, the stage is set to envision the future of India. From the Swachh Bharat mission, a dream of a clean and green nation, to becoming a pharmaceutical superpower during the pandemic and providing super skilled employees to the world. India's vision for the future is unstoppable. Let's witness this transformative journey through a theatrical presentation.
Why don't you throw the trash in the bin? Oh, please look around. There is so much trash already. Throwing a teacup or wrapper isn't going to make a big difference.
It will make a big difference.
Swachh Bharat, देश का सपना साफ सुथरा हो तो ना अपना.
हटकों से लेके नदी तक चमकाए, मिलकर हम एक नया भारत बनाए.
My beloved land covered in filth. How can we rise as a global power when we cannot keep our soil clean?
Fear not, mother. We are the change. The Swachh Bharat mission has begun.
It's not just cleaning streets, it's cleaning our minds too. Make cleanliness a daily habit for everyone.
Yes, together we can create cleaner, healthier India.
The Swachh Bharat mission wasn't just a movement, it was a revolution. A vision of a cleaner, healthier India was born, and as we march forward, cleanliness will become the foundation of our progress, bringing health and dignity to every citizen.
अब उठो देश के भाग जगाने हैं हमको, निर्मल निर्मल कुछ गीत रचाने हैं हमको. अब कोना कोना जगमग जगमग होना ही है, अब ठान के मुट्ठी कसने की बारी है. स्वच्छता की ज्योत जागी, स्वच्छता की ज्योत जागी रहे.
दम दमक दम दम दमकेगा इंडिया, चम चमक चम चम चमकेगा इंडिया.
अब उठो देश के भाग जगाने हैं हमको,
निर्मल निर्मल कुछ गीत रचाने हैं हमको.
अब उठो देश के भाग जगाने हैं हमको, निर्मल निर्मल कुछ गीत रचाने हैं हमको.
बनकर धारा बहना है हमको डगर डगर,
बसती बसती गांव गली और हर एक नगर नगर.
स्वच्छता की ज्योत जागी रे,
जागी रे, जागी रे. स्वच्छता की ज्योत जागी रे, जागी रे, ज्योत जागी रे.
जगमग जगमग सी ज्योत जागी रे.
We have done it! We have created a vaccine which will save millions from the pandemic.
Not just that, we've produced it in record time and at affordable prices. The world is looking to India for hope.
We are not only the countries of scientists and doctors, we are the healers of the world.
From the smallest village to the largest metropolis, India pharmaceutical industry is leading the way.
India, a nation that once relied on other for essential medicines, has now become the global leader in pharmaceutical. During the pandemic, when world was paralyzed, India provided life-saving vaccines, drugs, and medical supplies to countries across the globe. India, the pharmacy of the world. We stood strong when the world needed us the most. Our knowledge, our dedication, and our spirit will continue to shine. No crisis. India also is called not just as a nation, but as a hero to the world. A vast network of dedicated minds turns hands into heart and heart into years. India's journey has been one of transformation, from dependency to leadership, a true pharmacy for the world.
Heartfelt thanks to our doctors, nurses, sanitation workers, delivery heroes, and especially our farmers who kept us healthy, safe, and nourished through the toughest times. Your resilience and dedication are the backbone of our nation.
To conclude this memorable evening, we now invite everyone to stand together as we raise our national flag with pride. Let's join in the celebration with a final dance performance to Har Ghar Tiranga and Lehra Do. Jai Hind!
अपना है दिल ये आज का दुनिया से जाके बोल दो ऐसे जागो रे साथियों दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो घर घर तिरंगा हर घर तिरंगा घर घर तिरंगा रथ घर तिरंगा घरो घरी तिरंगा प्रत्येक घरी तिरंगा आसमान को पाना है आसमान से आगे जाना है
नए भारत की नई कहानी अब आसमां को सुनाना है
गर्व है इस तिरंगे पर सारे जहां को ये दिखाएंगे
अमृत काल मनाएंगे घर घर तिरंगा लहराएंगे
घर घर तिरंगा हर घर तिरंगा हिंद का झंडा मने मने गू त्रिवर्णा
What an electrifying and heartwarming performance. To conclude this unforgettable evening, the spirit of patriotism filled the air as the colors of a flag came alive through dance and music. As we stand together under the tricolor, let's pledge to uphold the value of unity, courage, and progress that our nation represents. Jai Hind, and a big round of applause for all our talented performers and to everyone who made this celebration truly special.
Thank you for being such an amazing audience today. It has been an honor to celebrate our nation's achievements, aspirations, and dreams with all of you. Now, I would like to invite our respected coordinator ma'am to say a few words.
So as we come to the close of this wonderful annual day celebration, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks to all those who made this event such a grand success. To our esteemed guest, thank you for gracing us with your presence. A very special thank to all the performers, teachers, and students. The hard work, passion, and dedication you have put in truly shown through in every performance. And I know it has made this day unforgettable for everyone. So lastly, thank you to all the parents, families, and friends who supported our students and made this celebration even more special. Thank you, everyone. So not taking more time, I'll hand over this to Ms. Ayushi. Thank you.
As now our event draws to a close, we extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone present over here, from our esteemed chief guest to every student, parent, and staff member for being a part of this special celebration. We would also like to thank our principal ma'am, teachers, and every participant who made this event possible with their dedication and hard work. Your support is what makes such beautiful events come to life. With that, we request everyone to rise as we sing our national anthem, honoring our nation and this beautiful celebration.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you everyone for being here. May the spirit of independence and pride remain with us, lightening the path ahead. And good day and Jai Hind.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much.